There, Gemini. I hope you guys are doing great. We are in June, and happy birthday to you guys. I want to start out this reading with a little message. I have been meditating before the readings and just asking for messages from source, from energy, from guides, whatever is coming through to share messages with me to convey to you. So you have 3 messages, and I hope they make sense for you, and we'll see how they integrate into this reading. My actions indicate my views, period, point blank. When I heard this, it was as if I was hearing somebody that was very protective about their views, very unyielding, immalleable, non-malleable, is that a word? Not easy to either convince or not easy to sway. So I don't know if we need to rework our views, get a different point of view, maybe perhaps consider how we feel before we act. So there's that. This one was interesting too. Capping off microaggressions, broaden your understanding. And I can definitely see with this one as well, broaden your understanding can also apply to this. But this seems very specific. I don't know what this is about. Capping off microaggressions, broaden your understanding. And the last one was from the earth up. And then the keywords that came through with this were grounding, contact with soil, and being in nature. So connecting with the earth again. So that's the messages you guys have there. And seem very specific. Let's go ahead and get into your energy. Oops. Actually, let me get 2 other cards here first. Can you show me for Gemini, please? June 2021. June 2021. So you get 3 cards. I can get them unstuck. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. It's a good message. Gratitude. I am thankful for this and the opportunities that it presents. Pride. I love myself and see myself in everyone. Pride can go a lot of ways, but what I'm feeling here is feeling good about oneself, feeling good about one's actions, taking pride in who you are, what you contribute, and how you feel. Show me energy for Gemini, please. These cards are stiff. Three more. Thank you. Okay, so past energy, we have the rock star. This is the King of Wands. I know it says Knight of Wands. The knights in this deck are kings. With the devil. Capricorn energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarian energy being presented. Present energy, we have the Tower, Scorpio energy. Present energy as well, the Lovers, Gemini. And upcoming energy, 6 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to turn that upright. These are, I feel like these are supposed to be upright. 9 of Pentacles upright. And we have the Page of Swords here. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see where we're going to stick that. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and get some clarifiers for this reading as well, because why not, right? Let's go ahead and get into that too. This deck. Show me the King of Wands here for Gemini, please. For that energy, you have the Five of Wands coming out. Show me the Devil. You have the Seven of Swords. Tower. Show me the Tower for Gemini. Okay, you have 4 cards coming out for that. Yeah, I'm supposed to take that. Okay, so you have the Three of Swords coming through here. The King of Cups. The Hierophant. Justice. All right. Show me the Lovers for Gemini. You have the Moon with the Seven of Cups. Sorry, I'm all fidgety about it. I just I don't know, I need to line them up or something. Show me the Nine of Pentacles here for Gemini. You have the Five of Swords coming out. And for the Page of Swords, show me for Gemini and their upcoming energy. The Magician. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you guys. I'm going to pause this for a second, and I'll be right back. Hey there, Gemini. Sorry about that. I had to straighten these up. It was kind of driving me crazy. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. With this energy, it's interesting. In this past energy, it feels like you were with somebody, fire sign energy, Capricorn energy, that was just really kind of about themselves. I want to say potentially like almost narcissistic energy. And I don't like to use that word a lot just because that's kind of a blanketed statement. Everybody has some, flavor of narcissistic energy about us. We all do. It's just human nature, but sometimes this can go very, very far. And it feels like with the King of Wands and the Devil, the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords, this is all about that person, and I don't know if they cheated on you or whatever. I mean, that's a possibility, but it's almost as if the energy about this person that you dealt with or the situation that you dealt with was, it's all about me. It's all about me. It's always going to be all about me. That's it. So, okay. So my actions indicate my views, period, point blank. This energy was super just protective about themselves, over assured about their energy, and kind of not really wanting to look further. And that's why, I don't know, I feel like maybe I should have written this on the other one, broaden your understanding, capping off microaggressions. This type of energy is somebody that can give off microaggressions or aggression just overall. And that could be something that caused a separation in a connection. Yeah, a lot of conflict with this person. But what I'm feeling is conflict where almost like nothing you did or said mattered. You weren't somebody that was important enough, but yet it almost feels like you might have, I don't know, how do you say it? Been in trouble with this person for not even doing anything. It's just the accusatory energy. So yeah, past energy. Okay, let me go ahead and pull a card for that. Where is the little deck? Oh no, where's that deck? I love that deck. Shit. Okay, well, we'll use this little deck then. Show me this energy. Yeah, so you have the Ace of Wands coming out, the Nine of Wands, Temperance, and the Six of Swords. This energy, it left you feeling emotionally dissatisfied. It was accusatory. It didn't feel good, whatever this was. Constant conflict. This may have been a connection here with the Devil and the Ace of Wands that was more about sex. And after a while, it felt like you just kind of want to protect yourself. You know, some of you, I hope you used protection. But you need to balance your energies out here. This is not somebody that is worth your time. There are better things in your future that can help open up your experience to somebody new, positive, wonderful. You know, it feels here though like we need to take a break from this energy. This is kind of Jekyll and Hyde with the Seven of Swords energy that I'm picking up. If you even look in the picture, like you see the coyote with the swords, and then if you look at the coyote's shadow, it's not even that animal. It's something completely different, very malevolent. And like you can see in the background, it's almost like like smoke coming out of like the earth, like a volcano. So hard to tell, you know, you can't really, I mean, unless you're a seismologist or volcanist, I don't know what it is. Pay attention to volcanoes. Like those would be the only people that know how to monitor their reactions when a volcano is going to blow. You can't predict that. And it felt like potentially, unpredictable energy with this person, all about me, and just very, I don't like it. Very self-serving energy here. And I feel your decision to part ways with this, either you got fed up or you just got pushed out, but you're protecting yourself here, moving to something much better that leaves your mind and your emotions in a far better state. I feel also too here with the Tower that you still, because this is the present energy, I feel like you guys still may be dealing with like the aftermath of that. I don't know how far off in the past this was. This could be as of yesterday, you know, but it feels like you're dealing with the aftermath here. You have the Three of Swords, and this energy, it's about heartbreak and separation and deep emotional pain, you know. It's hard to deal with rejection energy as well. And I feel like that could be a byproduct of not being communicated with properly, or again, kind of like, I keep getting this energy of like you were always in trouble, but like you didn't know what you had done, you know? That's kind of coming through here. Now, I want to say here too, this kind of takes an interesting turn, because what it tells me is that you guys are active in how you heal this, okay? I want you to know that maybe you did get in a connection with somebody like this, but it's not necessarily your fault. There was a lesson here. Gratitude, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Look at this past situation as a lesson, as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity to know more about yourself, what you want, perhaps toxic connections and how we feed into them. The Knight of Wands, I'm sorry, the King of Wands, the Knights are kings in this deck. It's a very attractive energy, a very powerful energy here as well. This is like sexual magnetism, very hot and heavy, steamy. And a lot of the times when we get into these connections with people, lust can be a big factor. And there's nothing wrong with lust. Lust is a human, you know, experience that we all have to go through, but it's not meant to last for forever. You know, that type of stuff. I mean, I don't know, I guess you could lust after your partner forever, but this is more like this person, you were a momentary piece in their life. It wasn't something long lasting or meant to be long lasting. Yeah, very attractive energy, very palpable energy. This also could be, I'm picking up again, like somebody that was liked by a lot of people. So it's kind of hard to like, it's hard for others to potentially view them in a bad light, or you question yourself for viewing them in a bad light, but there's something about them that is not cool. There's something about them that is very self-serving, and they don't care about you, which I don't mean to be like they don't care about you, but this energy doesn't show that there's a lot of consideration for you and your feelings and what you need. And so I feel here with this energy, it's really important to recognize what the connection was. After a while, it's like, if you look at this, we're protecting ourselves from this situation. This is about new beginnings. I'm picking up big sex energy though here, which, the Ace of Wands can very much be. It's that's kind of it. That's the connection. I feel like you wised up about that. There's something about this where it wasn't a fruitful, reciprocal giving connection here. With the Three of Swords, looking at this in the Tower, it's almost like something very abruptly happened here. I don't know if this person found a new person and you were just off of the table. It feels like you've protected yourself though, and your decision is to move away from this intentionally. At least that's what I'm picking up. Now you move into the King of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Justice card here. So with this energy, Gemini, it's kind of interesting. I'm a big advocate for self-help. I'm a big advocate for people seeking therapy, and there's nothing wrong with it. I know a lot of people think, oh God, if I go to therapy, then I'm, marred and there's something wrong with me and I'm psychologically unfit. That is not the case at all. Like, if you seek therapy, it means that you're intentionally willing to look at where you need to heal in your life, what information you need to experience, and, to help you piece it through. For me, the King of Cups and the Hierophant, that is almost like a surefire direction to a therapist. This is a wonderful energy here. With Justice as well, this is the intention to right the wrongs. This is about finding balance, seeking fairness. It's seeking the honesty and truth within a situation, being able to look at different aspects of a situation, even though they may not have been given to you, so you get a different perspective on things. And also kind of to address, like, when we enter into these kinds of connections, we experience these things. It's a cause and effect energy. It's not bad. Maybe it was bad, but like going to a therapist to seek help is not bad. Even if you're not going to a therapist, like, be your own therapist, read books, watch YouTube. There are a ton of things about narcissistic stuff, about gray rocking, so many different ways to help ourselves out. There's a Dr. Ramani. I can't remember her last name, but I believe her first name is Ramani. Ramani, Dr. Ramani. She is wonderful. I love her, and she's very, very helpful. There's also another person that is actually a self-proclaimed, self-admitted narcissist psychopath, and his name is Sam Vaknin, S-A-M, and his last name is Vaknin, V-A-K-N-I-N. It's very interesting to get his perspective on things as well, just because he kind of shows you from the narcissist perspective how they view you, how they think, how cold and detached they can be. Very, very interesting information from either one of those content contributors on YouTube. I would definitely go check them out. That may be able to help give you some understanding here. But with Justice at the bottom of this is really about making what was wrong right. I also feel like this could have also been a very restrictive energy, or like there were a lot of rules that you needed to follow, a lot of boxes that you needed to fit into. Perhaps you were compromising more than your partner was, That could be something that is also being presented here in this situation. So do what you can to take care of yourself. The Tower is not just life falling apart in front of you or things getting sour. This can also be self-initiated. When you're like, no, I'm done with this. I don't want to deal with this. This is not helpful to me. It's a way out. You initiate the Tower, you block it down. And I feel for some of you, you got booted out. But I feel for a lot of you, you wised up and you're like, nope. I've either been through this before, or this is something that I just can't deal with. Moving forward here in this present energy, you have the Lovers with the Moon and the Seven of Cups. So right now, it might, if this is your situation, right now might not be the best time to like go out and start dating again. I'll just say that. Um, this energy is very clouded and confused about our feelings. It's all emotions here, okay? All emotions with the moon, the Seven of Cups. Also, I want to say too, this has a very big indication towards like drug use, alcoholism. If you're numbing your feelings about a relationship, be careful about that. Some of you, this was a marriage relationship as well. Maybe you weren't just dating, this may have been a marriage as well. Um, so that may have been taken off the table too, which may be causing a lot of emotional stress. But with this, this is to be overcome. This is to be looked at and to be dealt with. I'm going to get a little card for that too. Where are they? Okay. Show me. Okay. So you have the moon. I'm sorry, that's the moon. You have the Emperor here, Aries energy, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So with this, you know, you guys, I mean, clearly there's an energy of connection. Bottom of the deck, again, we have conflict with the Five of Wands here. This energy, you guys, it feels like no matter how much you talk to this person, no matter how much you opened up to them, you got minimal feedback. You got minimal from them. They were not open with you about their feelings. They'd give you crumbs, or they'd give you a certain... okay, so they give you a certain view or vision of what they were wanting you to perceive, but maybe that wasn't what it was. And I feel like you had to always second guess what was coming from them. And so with that, again, it's not a healthy energy to be part of something like that. We have to cut that energy out. You can't change the Emperor, okay? Oftentimes the Emperor is a really good energy. With this though, with the moon, with the Seven of Cups, this is kind of, you know, I'm not telling you everything. You're going to do what I say. You know, it's manipulative energy. It's emotionally restrictive energy. It's somebody that doesn't value your experience. They're there for their own pleasure. That can be very destructive here, especially when love is at stake. Love is the core of your energy. It feels like you love this person very much, but you can't get through. You also have pride over here as well. I feel pride goes both ways in this reading. I feel the Emperor here, definitely very prideful energy over here. Somebody that just thinks the world of themselves. I don't know if this person even spoke about themselves in third person. That's kind of strange to come through, but perhaps. With pride here, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay? So take pride in who you are. Take pride in how you got away from this. You know, take pride in the actions that you are taking to experience a better future for yourself. Again, we have emotional expression, communication. This can also be in reference to this potential therapy energy, you know, talk therapy, group therapy, Dr. Ramani, whatever it is, you know, that you seek out. Sometimes it's just important to listen to things and, you know, like on YouTube or whatever, and like sometimes they give you a key, or they give you an understanding that you may have not had before, you know, educating yourself, and it's enough to push you through the cloudiness, the fogginess, the hurt, the pain. It's enough to help you understand perhaps more of why you potentially were in gravitational connection to this person. You know, perhaps it helps you understand different pieces of, you know, how to heal from a certain thing. And that's what I feel you're doing over here, very much, Gemini. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Swords. So with this energy, the Five of Swords, again, I'm feeling like personal attack energy. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is all about taking in yourself, being with yourself, being conscious of how you take care of your own life. It's being satisfied in your own life. For some of you, if this was a divorce, then it feels like, you know, it may have been a lot of difficulty to deal with that person, but you may have a payout in the end. And I hate saying it like that, but sometimes that can happen. You get money from divorce, you get half of a situation. For some of you too, you'd rather not even deal with that. It's like you just rather be on your own completely and not have any ties to this person because you realize it's something that actually creates more of a problem. It's like wiping the slate clean intentionally and on purpose, or forever. You move into the magician with the activist, the page of swords here. So with the page of swords, this is about new opportunities, new education, pushing yourself in new directions. It's about communicating in regard to new things that you want to incorporate into your life. Again, it feels like you're engaging in something that pulls you out of this energy. And I feel like it's almost like a healthy form of shock therapy for you, that can be really, really beneficial and fulfilling. I like that this card says the activist, because what it tells me with the magician is that it doesn't even have to deal with this, but like it's not necessarily that it has to deal with this, but you can learn from this. You can be somebody who advocates for other people through this type of experience with a potential narcissist or somebody who's control over whatever the situation was. You've learned a lot. You've gained a lot of information from it. You've gone through the lessons. Perhaps you can also help other people. Perhaps you can start a YouTube channel, or whatever it is that you do. But this is also somebody that stands up for people and feeling very sure-footed, feeling direct about how you go about it. I like that also too, at the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is a lot of intentional forward movement. It's realizing that the road ahead is long, potentially arduous, but it's damn worth it, especially if it gets you to the point of self-sufficiency, happiness, and feeling satisfied with your own damn self. Bottom of the deck here too, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, don't take pity on yourself. Try not to feel like a victim here, even though it may very much feel like that. This is a karmic connection. These are cycles that needed to happen. But what happens with that is it helps you adapt to change, okay? And it's generally positive change. It's like receiving what you needed to receive to get to where you need to go, to step into this magician energy. It's destined and fated events, okay? I want to say too, like this connection felt very, very heavy, very strong, and powerfully holding you. Those types of connections can feel like that. Those, what are they called? Soulmate connections. We're all soulmates. That's just how it happens. But I feel people get soulmate very confused. Like, we have cycles and groups of people that we connect with. Everybody is our soul connection. If we engage with them, there's some reason that they're in our lives, even if it's just for a brief time. This was a big one, it feels like, that basically forced you to step into your own power and really kind of rocked your world, but also really helped solidify certain aspects of who you are to yourself. Now you know about you. Now you know your limits. Now you know what you will and will not deal with. And also, I feel it instilled like an energy of wanting to protect other people, wanting to advocate for them, wanting to be on their side, and also being very, what's the word? Sympathetic to that energy. This Wheel of Fortune here is about new beginnings after transformation. It's things coming to an end. It's wonderful, wonderful challenges that you've ascended from. And you're releasing certain control, or certain control has now released you. It's giving you an opportunity for new things to happen. If you look at this card, you'll see it's like a merry-go-round at night with in the dark with lightning, and you have these kind of like scary, creepy faces in the background. It's an ominous energy, and with the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying that, hey, things are coming now. Good things are coming. Underneath that, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. It's wonderful energy. It's all about perfecting what you need in your life, getting on in your life, making things happen, being very diligent in the process to your awakening. And I feel that you're doing so with flying colors here, Gemini. I really do feel that, So I want some advice for this reading. Let me see this first, though. I want to do this for them. The King of Wands and the Devil, please. Irresponsible, unreliable, reckless, and careless. Yeah, that definitely feels like that for sure. Can you show me the Lovers? You have intention in reverse. Someone has ulterior motives. I want to say here too, Gemini, for this energy and meditation at the bottom of the deck. I want to say for this energy with the Lovers too. You have the Moon, you have the Seven of Cups. This can be very cloudy energy. It's not trusting things, not knowing what to trust. Be open to that changing. You know, not everybody's intentions are like this, as you know. You guys are fairly malleable about things. Be okay with getting on from this. Be okay with letting this go. And also be okay with taking the time that it takes to do that. You know, this isn't a snap and you're done. Like, this can be a very long process, but it feels like you're making the intentional steps to create something better in your life and be a happier person. So show me advice here for Gemini, please. Okay, that card came out. If I can just get it out of the thing. The Four of Swords. Show me for Gemini. Queen of Wands. One more. You're going to get two. Okay. So you have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles here with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So yeah, this is going through the process of mourning, allowing yourself to feel regret, allowing yourself to also potentially feel some shame, and accepting your role in something, okay? It's two to tango. It's not just one person being terrible. And I'm not saying you were terrible. It's just sometimes we keep ourselves in situations where we later come to regret it, and we may feel terrible about it. This is going to take some time for you. The Four of Swords is asking us to really take time and attention to ourselves, pay attention to ourselves, remove ourselves from, social media if you need to, remove yourself from certain social situations or circles that you perhaps connected to by knowing this person. Maybe there are opportunities to still maintain friendships within this type of connection with the people that you knew from this person, but maybe right now isn't the time. It's like removing yourself to intentionally heal, to take some time for yourself to recalibrate. And when you do that, I feel you're going to feel a lot better. The Queen of Wands is all about get up and go. She's ready to engage with life, especially with the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles. Doing work at your best, high level integrity work. It's wonderful energy. And again, with this activist, with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands, motivational speaker, if that's where you want to go with this. It's also somebody that can write about things, create a blog, do a TikTok, like whatever it is. But there's some sort of aspect here where we're intentional about how we help ourselves heal and how we potentially help others heal through situations of this nature, where you can connect with people in that way. And even if you're not going to go out and be a public speaker, connect with people who have experienced this. Be on board with that. The Five of Cups can talk a lot about regret. It can talk a lot about sorrow and sadness, but it changes. I'm going to get one card for that. Okay. Meditation, again, at the bottom of the deck. Show me the Five of Cups here for Gemini, please. Yeah. So you have observing and you've got shame here, Gemini. Okay. Watching, taking notice, humiliation and distress. I feel that this is part of that. And I don't know what you've been through. I don't know if this person shamed you. One thing about narcissists, if this truly is a narcissist, is they can defame you. They can say a lot of terrible, horrible things about you to other people. They call them their flying monkeys. It's basically causing a lot of conflict in your life where you've actually done nothing, but they're creating a story about you to other people so that you look terrible. It makes them look better. This person is all about them. They don't have anybody else other than them, and that's unfortunate for them. But with that too, it frees your energy, or at least it frees you from the situation. It's your job to free yourself from that energy and the connection within. So have gratitude for it, take pride in yourself, and remember, you can love, and love is real and out there for you. It's not just this kind of shit. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Take the time to heal. If this was helpful for you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to donate to my channel, it greatly helps me. The link is in the description box below. And I hope to be taking personal readings soon at some point. I'm just dealing still with this neck thing, and I still have to have neck surgery. So yeah, but I love you guys. I will talk to you later, and happy birthdays. Take care, you guys. Bye.